Hello everyone and welcome back to another figure review, and today we're taking a look at the Hammond collection Metriacanthosaurus. On the back of the figure, it has a bit of text, basically giving you a rundown of the figure. Not really the figure, but the creature itself. After shutting down Jurassic Park's security system, Dennis Nedry makes his way to the cold storage room and secretly steals the embryos of the Metriacanthosaurus as well as other dinosaur species. So pretty much just the backstory of this figure. And yes, it was in Jurassic Park. So, I did take it out of the packaging and put it back in just for this. So, yeah, just to let you know that it's kind of routine at this point. Oh, maybe routine. I don't know. Well, let's get to digging it out. The figure's tail comes unattached in the box. So, if you look around here, there's a peg, and here there's also a peg, and just put this in there. So, I must say the painting and sculpting on this figure is pretty good. Now, I really don't have any nitpicks about this thing. Mostly because it's just mostly what I was expecting for a carnivore of this size. Pretty much like the others. Now, I really love the blotch of orange on the face. Wait, hold on. It doesn't look it. It actually is quite unique as it isn't even, making this guy's coloring asymmetrical, which I find pretty interesting. And the eyes, come on, focus. They aren't printed on, which is a plus. Now, I really love the pattern they chose, like a light brown with a mix of dark brown for the body, and for the underside kind of like a tannish color. Now on to posability. So this thing has a ball joint at the base of the head and neck, and hinge joints at the jaws. And sadly, this is about as far as it can go. Yeah, its mouth doesn't open as wide as the concavenators, or the baryonyx for that matter. It has a hinge joint at the base of the shoulder, which it can rotate and swivel. Its elbows are also on hinge joints, and no wrist articulation. Its legs are on very tight joints, which these are very tight. Hinge joints at the knees. That's the foot. The ankle, and the aforementioned foot, which it can go pretty far back. And the legs can spread about that far. Now, the tail is on a ball joint, as you can see down there. Just put it back in. I can get the slight technical difficulties. Like I said, ball joint at the base of the tail, and the rest is bendy wire, which I actually kind of like in this case, mostly because it actually has the same texture as the concavenator's tail. Except this one's a little bit thicker and more stiff. So, overall, I like this figure. It's a pretty good choice. Now, size comparisons. Here it is next to the Hammond Collection Concavenator and Baryonyx, the NECA 1954 Godzilla, and the NECA King Kong figure. Overall, this figure's a pretty good one. Mostly just because it feels good to play with. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, he is a very solid boy. Now, well, I guess it's the end of the video. You made it this far, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that'll be. Who knows?